Alright, good day everyone, it's Gareth again from Whatchamacallit Gaming, and we're continuing our Universal. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. That sounds very mechanical, but you just get used to saying the intro and you always say it the same way. And then you try and figure out how to say it in a nice and polite way. Now, at long last, we got our Cosmodrome working. The problem is... Okay, resource-wise this way, there's no problems. We've got plenty of... Oh, we're out of fuel. Okay, I'll have to build more fuel factories. But everything else should be reasonably good as far as resources. And cement. It's weird. It says we're building 5.1 units per minute. And we're using none, so you would think we would stockpile it, but apparently not. Most of these resources, even food, we really don't have a problem. We really don't have a problem with food. So raw materials is fine. Building materials is a problem, because you see, it enables us to build, but everything here uses plastic. And plastic has been my sticker since the beginning here. Especially if we're going to build cloud generators and hydro systems and oxygen systems and terraforming systems and engineering facilities, and we need to send repair builder-bots and that. So I just don't know if I have enough infrastructure to do it. That's where my hiccup is coming in. So I'm trying to figure out, I really want to start the space exploration because that was the part I was looking forward to the most out of this game. But as you can see, I have barely finished my planet side projects. Okay, let's just do a little lightning bolt here. Then we need to get that button. So yeah, that's my concern. Will I be able to build a base and supply it the resources it needs, oops, me and the middle mouse button, and still be able to do everything? And the probable answer is no. Not to mention I need to build flippin' cemeteries. Oh right, this cemetery is still being rebuilt. Right here, in fact. Because of that stupid tornado. I thought we could handle it, but turns out no, I couldn't. There's the infection zone, but who's the guy who got infected? Come on, just quickly hurry up. There we go, thank you. Wow, this guy can travel. Yeah, that was the big hiccup I kept running into. I've been running short of, well, plastic. Which, if anyone on this planet heard that statement, they would laugh their freaking heads off. Because the one thing we are not short of on this planet is plastic. We have so freaking much of this stuff, it's causing major problems. Okay, let's just check. How good... Okay, some of the batteries have been upgraded. Most of them have not. And of course, they all want plastic... Oh, now it's microprocessors that we're short of. It's because I built another plastic factory here. Okay, so... There's a workshop. There's a workshop. Let's build another electronics plant. Luckily, we don't actually have to fight with a tremendous amount of different types of structures that need to be built. I can go there. And we want to build another fuel plant. Yes, these buildings are gigantic. Unfortunately, my industrial zone is getting a bit full. Okay, we'll put that there. And what we want to build, under here we want a pollution system because it'll reduce pollution, and then to make them more happy, because yeah, building two more structures, we want this. We're just going to keep an eye on our water usage, so we should be fairly okay. And of course, parks, for they just work very nicely. Okay, and that's plants, that's plants. Yeah, because here we have another oxygen producer, and it just uses chemicals. Oh, it's called... What is with this microphone? The last time and this time, every single time the damn thing falls apart on me more. I had it set at the one time where nothing I did would cause any trouble, and now all of a sudden, endless trouble. Okay, there's that hot balloon, right? Has the cemetery been rebuilt? Yes, it has. But, of course... Sorry, a random fire has apparently decided to grace our shores. And I'm assuming the reservoir is still under construction. Battery is still under construction. Why is this thing all bloody again? And it says evil on the side. I'm assuming on this side it says... I haven't been doing any sacrifices, so why is it... Oh. They're not very happy with me. Probably because of flippin'... We want to select holy ground. Oh no, that's a tornado. That would be a bad idea. Here we go, holy ground. Okay, so when they hate me, this building turns into a bloody nightmare. And when they like me, it doesn't. Got it. Okay, we're getting our resources back up. What's our pollution like? Minus 2.9 per year. Oxygen and water is still stable. Electricity is a big problem, but that's not going to be a major, major problem. And I've been covering as much of the planet as possible in plants. I don't mind them cutting them down, I just want them to be here. Mind you, that does mean I've been dramatically increasing the fire hazard in the area, but... Why have nuggets died? I don't know. Okay. But, we seem to be getting our... For flip's sake, this thing! Oh, I'm sorry, it's going to be one of these days. I don't know why, or what's wrong with it. Unfortunately, it's a small, simple microphone that you just plug into the USB slot, and it's a little, the little swing arm bracket that it mounts to the base snapped because it was cheap plastic. So, that was a problem. How can I be short of stuff when it's right here? This is something I don't understand. This shows maybe not a large quantity, but it shows amounts. Yet, it shows here that I have nothing. Okay, let's pick up speed again, because I want to finish everything and see what I've got. And with luck, I'll have enough resources that it won't be a problem anymore to... Water supply, production is still way over consumption, so that's not a problem. Warehouse space, still fine. Probably want to build another one though. Wrong button. No. Of course, the place I wanted to fit, it doesn't. Doesn't fit there either. Yeah, and then we gotta start collecting the resources to actually go to the space. Because I really, really want to do that. I really, really want to do that. But... just outside of reach. Okay, looks like I don't have any space for that. Luckily, the batteries are being upgraded. It looks like production is finally catching up with demand, which is nice. Chemicals is still a problem. We only have one chemical plant, but we're not using a lot, so it's fine. In fact, chemicals are only used by, I think they're used by this structure. Yeah, they're used by this structure, and then they're used by the pollution cleaning device over here, air purifier, which should have one. There should be another one here. Tank hanger collapsed. Why? I don't get it. The machine shop is right there. machine shop is literally right there. There's the engineers. Damn, my engineers are sleeping on the freaking job today. And if this circle indicates that they can maintain everything in this area, then they should be able to maintain everything in that area. It's just a little frustrating. Because I've been having this issue a lot recently, as you saw, where I have something under construction or I have engineers in an area and they're supposed to build something and then they don't. They don't even try to repair it or anything, they just let it fall to the ground. Which I'll admit is no end of annoying. Alright, I needed to zip over here, grab the long road. Here we go. Yeah, I really should tear this down. Okay, that's now I actually wanted to save, that's why I hit escape. Yep. Unfortunately, this episode may not be as enjoyable as I hoped it would be, because we're not able. Can we try sending guys to space? So if we put 2 guys, okay, 3 guys, we put some food. Because this is just going to go there, and I just don't know if the rocket needs fuel. Okay, 10 units of fuel. Okay, that's a search function. Let's order that. Colonize for 5 nuggets, 1 bottle of. Okay, so that tells me what we actually need. Okay. I wish it would actually show up. So if we go order, and it says we want 5 nuggets, 1 water pump, 1 reservoir. So 5 nuggets. That's annoying. I was in the middle of something, you. 5 nuggets. 40 units of food. 20 steel beams, 20 chemicals. This is iron ore, so I need 20 chemicals and 20 steel beams. 1 water pump, 1 reservoir, 1 warehouse, 1 hydro, 1 engineers, and 1 battery. So we want 1 engineer, 1 battery. What else does it want? Warehouse, Hadron Collider. Didn't I just select a battery? 1 battery. 3 farm hospital. Hadron Collider to create water. What was the last thing? 1 warehouse. Warehouse. And we'll add the resources for solar panel because we need power. I don't think we're going to have any wind power on the moon. Is there anything else we can, like, I guess, I don't think we have to worry about fire on the moon, but you never know. Okay. Yes, it's going to take a little while to collect all these resources because they're quite a lot. People, no problem. Food, no problem. Wood, glass, that's easy. Cement, no, we've got tons of cement. Chemicals may be a problem, and electronics is going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem once we start building, it's just going to be a problem, and chemicals. Because I think we have 1 chemical plant here. This 2 output is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Why? Why? Why are my buildings falling down? There's a repair team right there. Right there. Yet every few seconds something is falling down. It's not even alerting me, hello, this building is going to collapse. It just promptly collapses. And it is actually very annoying. Because it shouldn't collapse that easily. And it's not telling me, sorry, you don't have enough engineers per section. Yeah, okay, this building wasn't actually needed. That's probably what we need to add to... Okay, no. Once a rocket is loaded, you cannot apparently load anything else on it. Very good. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, I've got an engineering team right there. There are 4 guys. Yes, they take a little while to do their job, but they're right there. Unless you mean to tell me those engineering guys are also the sole people we have building buildings, which I don't think is the case. Looks like this mechanic needs a little more explanation. I don't know if I can find it, though. Okay, no, that's the air purifier. This fuel refinery is being built. I want to build another chemical plant. Here, where there's space to build the structure, is way outside of... Fine, we're just going to tuck it right here. Too bad for the road. Most of the batteries are being built. That gas mine is online. What's our pollution doing? Negative 3.4, that's fine. No, stuff it. Yep. We'll just have 1 in this area, it should be plenty. It's remarkably annoying that these buildings are falling down and apparently nobody cares. I care because I want the bloody building, but... By the way, oh right, we haven't... Oh no, we've got it. 73% extraction, because I did build it. Where is the there it is. Is working to pull it out of the ground. It's just short on resources again. Warning, incoming wolves. Okay, where? Right there. And I started a fire. It should be an eatery. Okay, that is full. Where's the warehouse that was supposed to be built here? Because there is supposed to be a warehouse there. There it is. Okay, I guess the rest was taken away. Ah, this is quite nice. Okay, so food is done. Astronauts are done. Iron bars still need to be loaded. Cement is done. Glass is done. We still need chemicals, but that's because we don't have a chemical plant. Plastic, yes. Electronics, yes. Wood is done, so it's just the high-end components that are a problem. Yeah, it's not even alerting me that buildings are falling down. Which is annoying, because I would hate for one of my industrial buildings that I desperately need to fall down. fuel refinery is still under construction. More electronics is now under production. So if this doesn't solve our industrial problems, I don't know what will. I honestly don't know what will. I think I'm just scaring them with the lightning strikes, so we will make them happy by surrounding the area with trees. That's probably what's upsetting my nuggets. They see the lightning strikes, they think, oh dear, God is upset, when he's just charging his cell phone. Yeah, in winter I get almost no power. Luckily I have a substantial amount of power stored, and I can recharge the batteries. Okay, the fuel plant is still underway, because this will be one of like a few. Plastic is now getting up. Steel beams is not a problem. Steel beams is actually reasonable now. Is this a solid state battery? Looks like the power automatically divides between the various, or it takes what charge it has and then just keeps going. Okay, we have a self-sustaining society at least, so that's not a big hiccup. Okay, power's back up with the sun, we get more solar panels, and we start recharging the old battery packs. Excellent. Pollution, that's not a good sign. But hopefully once the air purifiers are up and running, we should be able to get pollution back down again. Yeah, how much does that air purifier take out? Eliminates air pollution, so it reduces air pollution, but doesn't. Okay, it's minus 3%. And increases happiness, which is nice. 0.3, no, 3%. So yeah, these are more efficient than just a lot of trees and some. What does this do? Minus 0.7%. But it decreases crime, which, you know, makes it cool. I can't believe gas would be such a big problem. Oil production isn't even that high. And we're actually using more than we're producing. Damn it, I'm running into the same problem with the bloody Soviet Empire. Using way more than I could ever hope to produce. And the Soviets didn't have an excuse. They had more land than anyone, with more resources than anyone. And it's about to fall down. Okay, that battery is almost flat. So I'll recharge it and cover this whole place with trees. Come on. I gotta admit, this is a bit annoying. This is supposed to be a toggle, so it's supposed to keep working even when... Okay, hang on, let's just go here, let's go to Power Boost mod, and let's make it 1000. Enter. And then we'll turn it closed. Oops, close lock. Now turn off. There we go. Thank you. Air filter has been complete. Let me guess, it's over here. Don't worry, I'm working on building more chemicals. Because yeah, I seriously need to get my pollution, because now it's 0, 0. So we're not polluting the world, but we're not cleaning it either. I really wish... I don't understand why they don't use cars anymore. Or vehicles. I've just, I think, just finished a new fuel plant. We can build an oil extractor right next to it. Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. Right tab. mean, gas is over there. Oil will be right here. They have no excuse for moving these resources. But there's no system in this game that says, okay, you need couriers to move resources around. You have so many couriers. Because there's the courier place, and even it's not telling me you don't have enough couriers in one area. So, yeah, slight hiccup that. Let's go top up that water tank, because it's probably empty again. Yeah, and this thing... currently not working because it's not chemicals, but we've got 16 units worth. What about our resources? Okay, it looks like we're short on chemicals. I do admit I like this. We're getting to plastic and we have no electronics. Cool. Now, according to storage, we have plenty of storage and we have plenty of manufacturing. Oh well. What does it know? This uses chemicals and water, so that's probably where the problem is coming in. Pollution is still stable at 0, which is very nice. Still short on electronics, even though I have plenty of electronic factories. All running full bore. Oh no, no gas. How can there be no gas? Oh, because one of the gas plants fell down. Right. Boy. I am running into such a... Every time I build something to get more resources, I don't have enough resources to get more resources. It's quite annoying, actually. Let's build another gas plant. You would think with unlimited gas mining capability this would not be a problem, but apparently it is. Electricity is no longer a problem because we're recharging at 1,000 a minute. And we have plenty of battery storage capacity. Some part of me wishes I could just spawn whatever resources I want, like in Captains of Industry. But I cannot. We can buy resources from the aliens. Oh, and I also still haven't rebuilt the... No, it has been rebuilt. But there's no nugget assigned. Ugh. For flip's sake. I do admit I find that a bit annoying with some of these buildings, that you have to assign nuggets to it. And yes, it's very easy to miss. We haven't even done resources excavation to the core because, well, we haven't. This is a bloody tornado. I'm not going to take that again. Not for stone and water. We'll take this trade because it's 170. I'm assuming that was water that just got dropped. Because the water tanks are full. That's fine, that's actually not going to bug me. Yeah, this will give 8 units of gas, but I've got 144 units of gas stored. There should be plenty. It should actually say 0, but it's not actually going down, so I'm not 100% sure what exactly the problem is here. Okay, oil production. Where's oil production? It's stable and will be fine once the oil producer goes online. No oil here, no oil, no gas there. There's plenty of resources, and there's a flippin' warehouse where? Right here. I wonder if there's a cheat where I can just fill the warehouse. Okay, I'm gonna pause this quick. I'm just gonna go see if I can find something like that quick online, because that would make life so much easier right now, because this is actually starting to become very annoying, because every episode I make for you guys and nothing happens. How boring can you be? Okay, welcome back everyone. Yes, we are a little decayed 100%, so can we set it at 0? No, we can't. So we can only set it at 10. That seems to be the lowest decay rate. Or we can set it to not decay. That's fine. And this is the enhanced warehouse. Now this enables us to enhance the multiplier of a warehouse. So I'm going to set that to 100. Scroll down, tame is fine. Boost speed is fine. Unity Explorer, that's the default of the thing, so that's not a problem. Okay, we'll close this log. We'll close this. Now, buildings A should not decay, and these warehouses should now be able to store enormous amounts of resources. Unfortunately, I could not find a mod that would let me add unlimited resources, but there is a cheat. You would use WeMod to use the trainer to do so and gain unlimited supplies. But the problem is, we've been working so hard, I didn't actually want to do that if I could avoid it. I just wanted some things that annoy me in this game to go away. Frankly, what I wish I could find is a production multiplier, so I could multiply the production of resources. Because if this simply produced 10, not 2, 10 units of plastic, it wouldn't have been a problem. That would greatly exceed our production requirements. And you wouldn't need as many production buildings, but nope. I've also noticed sometimes buildings lose a person who's supposed to be assigned to them, when they really shouldn't. Okay, and the chemical plant is still not being built, but now hopefully that my buildings won't keep falling down, because my stupid engineers don't know how to flip and maintain anything. And we can actually start building up the necessary resources we need. I'm going to build another gas plant and sorry, it's under here. I want the gas plant. I'm going to rebuild this one, but I'll move it slightly, so we'll put that there. Then I was going to have an oil production facility right here in this desert that I didn't. Well, now I'm going to. There we go. Right there. Oh, and a warehouse. Let's just dump another warehouse in this area. Resource management warehouse. There's a cemetery here. May want to assign more, build more robots. Mass production, so I want to go over here. On you. We can build 4, so let's build 4. Okay, soon this oil rig will be online, which will be nice. Okay, this volcano's about to erupt. Oh! Is this the same volcano? Yes, it is. This volcano gets upset, but it doesn't seem to do anything. There's no molten rock flying, spewing out of it. There's no magma balls. There's nothing. It just slightly shakes the ground here. So all we need to do is pour some water on it. It doesn't actually do anything, but it looks ridiculous, so it works. Yay! Okay, we want more trees here, because this is my primary tree harvesting. They're even cutting trees down on this side, which they shouldn't be. plant is built. And now it's functioning. 2 robots. Which should supply this all the oil it needs because it's right there. And that should get all the oil it needs because it's right there. And this thing will be built, and then at long last, we should be able to supply the last of the resources we require to our spaceport. Chemicals is still 0. Plastic is getting there. Electronics is a problem. I think we're using as much as we're taking by building another chemical plant, so it'll get there. But do I seriously want to use that cheat out of sheer annoyance? Because, I mean, really, it is sheer annoyance that I'm running into problems here. Okay, hang on a minute, Okay, Weebot is taking its own sweet time to freaking update, and I don't have a slow internet. I've got fiber optics at 100 megs per second, which in South Africa means 10 megs per second, so... Nah, I'm kidding. We actually, at least this area here, we seem to get pretty good fiber connections, though it is iffy. Sometimes it works really, really well, and sometimes it really doesn't. Hopefully once these facilities are finally online, all the batteries are online, so that's fine, and we're actually charging them with all the solar panels I built, so that's not a problem. Building decay is basically 0, so that's fine. Just waiting on this thing to get finished. Also the construction projects here, the amount of construction they need to do is ridiculous. Filtering. So there is pollution in the atmosphere, but now it's gone down again as soon as that system comes online. Okay, let's... it's still updating. Stupid Wiimod. Law enforcement. This is the exact same guy we had last time. Okay, that just needs to be built. Gas production should far exceed... no, it still doesn't. Chemical production exceeds usage. Doesn't exceed usage. Exceeds usage. Fuel production doesn't exceed usage. That's why I kind of want that unlimited options cheat. Okay. Now they can't complain about oil because we're harvesting more than we're actually using, so that's fine. Electronics is still a problem, and chemicals is still a problem. I've actually increased the number of trees that were on this planet, so that's working. Quite frankly, I actually would like a more wooded area. Maybe not quite... Oh. That totally worked. Okay, now my supply warehouses should all be full. Excellent. We can turn it off. Oh, for flip's sake. This is why I don't actually like... What the hell's going on now? Apparently, every battery we have just went flat. I have no idea why. Sorry, I'm just going to make everybody feel better. So they get scared when I use that. I was trying to bless a fire hydrant for flip's sake. Now, all warehouses... Oh. I guess... Oh, for flip side, this is actually why I don't like using mods, especially when you've got a game like this, because now I have no idea what I've just turned on. Alright, I've turned off the Wii mod system. It's already given us what we wanted, plenty of resources. And the warehouses now should have enormous storage capacity, so... I don't get it. Why did just disabling resources? Yeah, Nuggets get upset when I start zapping people, so let's make them all happy by healing them. There, most of the batteries are now once again fully up, and it will recharge as the solar panels come online. Now we can use the resources we have, and it's still not full, even though it says 99 out of 105. Okay, so we still need a little more steel bars here, and then it's fine. And then finally we can launch. And there's no way to prioritize this, I'm assuming. But there is a warehouse right there with everything we need. They just gotta bring it over. Which they hopefully will do shortly. I don't understand this thing. Ever since I ran out of fuel that one time, all vehicles just disappeared. And they've never come back. That was I don't know what that is. What buildings collapsed? Why? Why would they collapse? You get to rebuild it. Again. Why is an engineer's building collapsed? Rebuild! I don't understand. I've turned off, yeah, decay speed is 0, warehouse is 1000. So yeah, it should not be falling apart. Yet, apparently... Yeah, health isn't going down, so it's not supposed to fall down, so I don't know why these buildings have just fallen the frick down. Okay, this chemical plant's been constructed. Battery packs charge is fine, it's actually charging them up, so power is not a problem. Production, well, we've got tons of resources, so that's not a problem. Let's build some more robots. Ten more robots to aid in the operation, and now we have vehicles again. Yes, the amount of stuff you need to produce to get this to work is ridiculous. Really ridiculous, because there's no way. Oh, hello. Wow, it actually exploded. Impressive. I didn't actually think it would go that far, because it's never done it before. Spaceport is over this way. Why don't you have anyone? Actually, yeah, we don't actually need this building, so... let's demolish it, because food production is fine. We're more focused on plants and farms than we are on actual hunting, so that's not a problem. Has it finally delivered the last piece of resource? It has. Okay, everything's here. How do we launch? So everything is here. So, how do we, launch? In fact, we've got way more resources than we actually need. Or is that causing a glitch now? Because that would suck. Yeah, everything's loaded. How do we... Okay, maybe we're supposed to go here. Click on the moon. There's nothing to select. It just says the moon. Trade panel, there's no trade routes. Launch. Surround the planet for a burst of joy. Reveal hidden items. Okay, that does nothing. What does this do? It just takes me right back to where I was. Oh! And we had a UFO that we just blew out of the damn sky. Okay, we can at least send these guys. Let's send 15. Go 1, 2. I will admit, I think I actually really do enjoy this unlimited resource cheat. So we sent 15 guys, which is plenty of resources. Why has it just been reduced to dust when I just rebuilt it? Try again. I'm going to keep rebuilding it. Every single time it falls down, I'm just going to rebuild it. There's absolutely no reason these buildings should be collapsing. And I mean none. The rocket is ready to launch, but I don't know how to launch it. There's no launch button, nothing. It just says cancel. So what? I have to do this again? I think that cheat... Alright, let's just cancel. Yes. We'll add our 5 nuggets. Oops, 5 nuggets. We'll add our 40 food. And we will add... What else does it want? It wants 20 chemicals and 20 steel beams. Steel, that's iron. Beams, 20 chemicals. Then it wants water pump, reservoir. Engineers, I wanted solar panels, it wants reservoir. It's water pump. It's warehouse, hydro collector, and a battery. So it's a battery, warehouse, and a hydro collector. And then it wants... Okay, that's... and we wanted a fire station. Anything else I could think of here? Not right now. Why are they returning to the... Oh. Okay, they used half the food and they're coming back. That's fine. I found a lot of interesting items, which apparently could prove useful. Yeah, we could try just filling it up next time. Man, they just chopped down the frickin' trees here at home. Alright, that's deactivated. Keep clicking the wrong button. Wow, they suddenly went into a real tree chopping phase, didn't they? Let's try see now. Hopefully the spaceport will be filled with just the correct amount of resources as it's delivered, and then that should be fine. And then hopefully, yeah, it's not going to complain that the ship is overloaded and that was the reason we were running into problems. Man, I must annoy some people, because here's a god who keeps blinking growing trees. Here's a little robot with its little beam tool. What are you harvesting? Fruit. Don't know why all of a sudden we're losing people at the fisheries. That makes no sense. Wow, that was a lot of nuggets suddenly dying. Wow, what the hell? Oh. Why must I end the expedition when they get to the surface? End the expedition. What the hell kind of stupidity is this? No wonder I've not been doing it. This is like, I will admit, that's a bit annoying, because this is like, you go into a shopping center, you buy everything you need, and then you sit at the door and slowly eat your food till you've got nothing left, then you sit there and you starve to death. That's basically what these morons did. They literally sat here once they got home and just starved to death. Yeah, it's basically like going home and never eating. Even though you've got a fridge full of food, you've got a door, you can just walk out to get more food, but no. You'll just sit there and you'll starve to death. Wow, I don't understand why they're chopping down so many trees. Now I wonder if that rocket is finally ready for launch. This is becoming a bit ridiculous. There's a courier building right there. And there's a warehouse with goods right there. So they can't tell me the resources aren't available. They're literally right next door. I don't know. We now have flying vehicles again, so supplies and delivery shouldn't be a problem. Ah, it could help if I speed things up a bit. We now have 26 robots operating within our society. Let's build a clone. Odd, the fox helmet is no longer available. Am I looking in the wrong place? Okay, this has all been extracted. So that's, at least that component of the killing machine is fully functional. I will admit, this ruins solar panels because this tree's blocking all the blinking sunlight. Okay, supplies are being delivered. Not quickly, but they're being delivered. And hopefully now they won't give me this problem where we can't launch. Come on, hurry it up. Unfortunately, there's no priority button unless this is it. Into a builder bot. Oh right, I meant to send builder bots. Load them onto a colonization rocket. Okay, so you can actually transform entire buildings and just move them aboard. Wow. There's compaction for you, but that makes sense. You mobile 3D printing robot. We want to do the same thing on Mars. Maybe not to that extent, but we want to. Going to upset a few people. Okay, so 95% available. Does take forever to mine out, though. And then when it hits zero, nothing. So there's no animation except for this big-ass drill. Okay, no problem. Why is this not... Where are my fishermen keep running off to? I don't understand how some of these buildings just randomly become empty. I actually have to admit, I prefer the city with trees, but that apparently did nothing. Well, the civilization is great. I want to go to the next step, but they're not letting me. Okay, no, it's ready to launch. And it's sitting there. Awesome. Okay. So it was that problem. We're going to go to the moon. Yes. Okay, so we can't use the star map while the rocket is launching. That's a bit unfortunate, but yay! Finally! We did it! We've begun our space adventure. Then we'll colonize the moon. Through hyperspace, apparently. Okay, it's reloading the whole new map with whole new stuff. I'm assuming this means something. Oh, we need to place an epicenter for our colony. Wow, this place is as dull and dreary as you expected from the moon. Okay. That's where lakes will be when water appears. There's unobtainium here. Okay, this looks like a fairly big lake, 11K. Wow, there's plenty of unobtainium on the moon. So we'll place our new city center here, next to this lunar site. where we will get plenty of water. And they call it an evolution tower. Punk. Solar panels? Oh, that is really neat. The first step to lunar colonization has begun. And they are automatically building what? A residence. Okay. I don't think I brought enough resources to build a cemetery. Kinda need one. We need to place down a water reservoir. To place a water pump. We need to place down a reservoir. We need to place down our battery. Place down our solar panels, because on the moon there's no wind yet. I fully intend to terraform this place, so there will be wind eventually. And resource-wise, alright, we just want to place down the warehouse. We will pause the cemetery till everything else is built, because I wasn't sure what I could build and not build. Now, what was the other thing I wanted to build? There should be a fire station. It's here? It's here. I brought the resources for fire station. Does it mean we'll have fire on the moon? I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. But finally, we've made it to the moon. We will prioritize... where the heck did I place that structure? Okay, this is confusing. Where is the engineers? Okay, there we'll prioritize that. Okay, I haven't put the Hadron Collider down. We shall place that structure to start, but if we built it here, on the moon, where there is no air, no water, no viable atmosphere whatsoever, and we start pouring water into a lake, it's just going to freeze. The whole flippin' spout is going to freeze, and what doesn't freeze is just going to float off into space as luminous gas particles. Literally, they'll come out like those chemical sprayers, chemical fire extinguisher. That's all you're going to get. One big chemical fire extinguisher. That'll be the end of it. Let's just check resource-wise, resource extraction. So if I wanted to build a molten iron plant, okay, it looks like the mod may work, but I don't know if it works up here. Alright, well these guys are busy with this. I'm just going to save quick. We need to go build another supply rocket. So all the resources we want are back on the planet. I don't know if this ship can come back. Oh no, it shows actually that we have quite a lot of supplies. So maybe if we prioritize the warehouse as well. And then if I hit F1 here, or do I hit U? Okay, no. It's basically treating this as a whole new planet. So well, it is a whole new planet, so that's fine. Can I do the godly lightning thing up here? Probably. And then I will heal my nuggets, because we need to... Oh, come here, mate. I can't actually get him. I'm just gonna try something stupid just to see what happens. We get space trees apparently. And I don't know what they're going to do, but wow, do they grow big. And then what I'll probably do is use the unlimited resource cheat. Actually, let me just check time quick. Go fig.
Why did you come here again? Creator, I don't believe we ever properly discussed the consequences of overfishing. Well, I have some bad news. I hope your nuggets are ready for whatever's waiting down there.
I have no idea why he's saying that. We're on the moon. There's literally nothing up here. It's empty. Okay, as per usual, just when things get exciting, we reach the end of our episode. Sorry it took so long and I had to fight with all the flickin' mods and stuff to try and figure out how to get resources. I'm going to continue playing a little bit off camera just to get everything done, and so we can get somewhere. Mainly get the warehouse done, use the unlimited resource cheat up here so we can begin expanding without having to constantly ship back and forth. Other than that, I hope everyone's enjoyed, and you all have a wonderful day. This is Gareth from Whatchamacallit Gaming, out!